Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Hedera. Wanted to do a full update. We'll talk a bit about the fundamentals, and we have to talk about the market circumstances right now as well, which I would say are fundamentals, at least for Hedera, indirectly, and we'll focus on the technicals. And unfortunately, I have to be slightly more bearish on Hedera. All right, so the price has moved quite as expected. I would say over the last week or so. I mean, we predicted the breakout here. We talked about the possibility of breaking out very early. Then we also predicted the retest and the drop back down into 34, into 33 cents, and the reaction to that. But then what I said in my last video is that, well, now we actually need to see, after getting such a massive breakout, because we broke out above this range, which we had been in from the 8th of December until the 15th of January. So that's over a month in ranging. What I said is that, all right, well, now we need to actually see some new capital, some new momentum come into the price if we actually want to start an uptrend, because that's obviously what you want. If you get such a big bullish breakout, you want the breakout to hold, and you want the price to continue to trend up after ranging and after moving sideways. For, like I said, over a month, and that has not happened yet. So I would say that we still have that chance today and tomorrow, but the window is very much closing, all right? And if it takes much longer, and if we don't gain momentum soon, what's going to happen is that we will drop back down below 32 cents, and then we're back into this range, which is not the end of the world, all right? If you take a look at most altcoins, most of them are much more bearish than Hbar, and I don't mind consolidating down here for a bit longer. But I know that, I mean, it's obviously bearish, where we had hopes of getting into some sort of an uptrend, and we drop back down into a consolidation. That's bearish. That's worse than expected, at least. But like I said, I think today and tomorrow we still have a bit of an opportunity. At the moment, I see nothing for Hbar. All right, you can see that the open interest down here, it's small, I know, but hopefully you can see it. You can see the open interest is still dropping down, so we're not gaining any leveraged momentum. You can see the volume is still down 32% right here, which is across the market. That's the case, but still, Hbar being at the levels it's at right now in terms of price, at the retest of the previous range, you would have expected some volume either way to come in. So the one reason why I do think that Hbar can still bounce is that I think Hedera, fundamentally speaking, is one of the projects in crypto that has most to win from the Trump administration, with a potential ETF, which that's down the line. We'll see. Who knows? First we'll get Solana, and we'll see how that goes. But outside of that, also being a US-based project, etc., very bullish. And then outside of that, I think Bitcoin is kind of at the same stage of Hbar, where it's very much at a breaking point. All right, Bitcoin has to hold this level. If it holds this level, we can bounce back up to 105, 106. And I think it's most likely that Bitcoin will be able to hold the level. All right, so therefore, I think, first of all, short term, I actually do expect Hbar to hold this level right here, which we are also doing on the 4-hour time frame. And then the main thing to look at, and you can also kind of observe a lower time frame structure here. The main thing to look at is then, all right, well, do we actually see an increase in open interest as well, an increase in volume as well? If yes, then we can rally back up to 40 cents, and from there we'll see. If no, unfortunately, like, even if Bitcoin bounces here and Hbar follows that, which I think is most likely, if we do not see some sort of specific capital flowing into Hbar, it's not going to do anything. And we might consolidate up here for a bit longer, but then ultimately we will drop back down into the range. So yeah, the outlook is a bit less positive on the short term. Like I said, on the long term, I don't mind consolidating in this area. This area was very nice to trade, actually. And like I said, it's much better than most altcoins either way. I'll keep you updated on this. For now, to summarize, what I think is most likely is that we will be able to hold this level right here, consolidate, and then depending on whether we get some open interest, yes or no, we'll either do this, and I will keep you updated on this, or we will drop back down into the range. And that's very dependent on Bitcoin, so keep an eye on that as well. Those are my thoughts. So thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.